Sasa mtazamaji, tupate picha za moja kwa moja kutoka Mahakama Kuu hapa Nairobi, ambapo kesi inazidi kunoga huku mawakili wakionyesha ubabe wa kisheria wakiwa wanamwakilisha naibu rais aliyeondolewa mamlakani Rigathi Gachagua, pia na mawakili wa serikali wakiongozwa na mwanasheria mkuu. Hebu tusikize ni nini ambacho kinaendelea kwa sasa.
Which I have checked right now and it's not there. The last thing that was there was a ruling delivered by Honorable Chief Richard Mwongo at Kerugoya, and there's nothing else. So the Kerugoya matters, they have nothing else there. And we have been told this internal memo was filed at Petition E14 of 2024. So that is not true. However, we wish to say that once a court sits on Saturday and then at a wee hours, it could look like a good thing, but then a wrong thing. Because the perception people will have is that there's something fishy going on. That is what we are crying out loud and saying it is not necessary. And the last thing that I wish to note is that justice cannot be served expeditiously while infringing the rights of others. So we are very much in order. Fair hearing is a must. And we cannot be told it's for the interest of quick delivery of justice that we infringe other people's rights. So we are saying let us be heard fairly and we be given enough time to respond to all the motions that are before court and also the petitions or the responses filed, so that we cannot be prejudiced. That's all.
Your Lordship, with your very kind permission, my name is Sakimpa. I just have one issue to respond, and that is by Professor Muigai on. Your Lordship, Professor was so precise as to the time when the file was transferred from Kerugoya. That is at 3:45 p.m. Your Lordship, I have also taken the liberty to look at the order that was issued in that matter, and it was the order was issued at 3:37 p.m. So in 8 minutes, Your Lordship, the petition E015 was transferred, or rather was transferred to the Chief Justice. Your Lordship, in our matter, that is petition E014, it was transferred to her ladyship on 11th of October. So those are 8 days. Your Lordship, therefore, we don't understand why the expediency that came in the sense that one petition is transferred to the CJ in 8 minutes, while our petition takes up to 8 days for it to be transferred.
I think the petition which was filed in Kerugoya, the lawyers who did that yourselves should answer that question.
Your Lordship, and that's the
yes, that is your question to answer. You cannot pose it to us.
Your Lordship, it's in the context of the matter in which...
Yeah, you must balance all issues. You don't, when an issue favors you, you want to raise it up. When it doesn't favor you, you want to put it down.
I'm well guided,
the each orders which came from Kerugoya by your orders. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before we make final orders, please keep quiet. Final orders, we as a bench, we want to thank all counsel for the mature way in which we have conducted today's proceedings, and the legal arguments which we have put. We are going to assist us to reach a decision which we shall render tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.
Perhaps before you pen off, there could be a possibility, Your Lordship, that it is imperative that we have the other files that were not before you coming up for a mention tomorrow, because there is an application for your recusal that I have filed. I would perhaps also wish to seek directions on it.
May it please the court. Once more, my name is Dr. Eboso, and I'm still beseeching the court that there are other petitions that were filed on this same matter, and which applications were made, including temporary injunctions, but which were not given, and which it would be good use of judicial time if the petitions and the applications therein were had together with the applications that are in this matter. And I would like to point out that if this bench, which is a high court, proceeded to hear the issues that surrounding the conservatory orders in this application, the 3 applications that are before this bench, absent the participation of the applicants in all those other files which have already been filed, we would suffer prejudice, because we would be arguing applications after the court has already sat, and we would be reinviting the court to argue the very same thing. So I would wish, as the court retires, to consider that. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe before the non-lady addresses, I just want to make this clear again. We will deal with any file in which we have not been impaneled. If you filed a petition and it is yet to be impaneled, it is upon you as counsel to follow it up with the deputy registrar of the court. First of all, we have to ascertain whether you applied for impanelment, because it's not automatic. If an order for impanelment was made, follow it up. That is the only time you can know what happened. When the file is impaneled, it comes before us, we will deal with it. For the matters which were impaneled, and maybe they are not here, we presume they are not before us because we were not moved. We have handled the matters today because we were moved by an application. If you feel we need to look into that matter expeditiously, you may have to consider. But at the appropriate time, we will issue comprehensive direction on all the matters which were impaneled with, which we are impaneled, even if there will be no applications. So let us get it clear, so that as we move forward, we avoid this back and forth of getting us back to matters which were either paneled or not paneled. Let's be focused. We will deal with every matter, but now we are dealing with matters where we have been formally moved. Thank you.
Yes. My Lord, we are well guided, and we do thank you for holding the flag of justice so far.
On behalf of police, I want to thank you for according us this afternoon to this evening. I want to thank you for your patience, and as the titular head of the bar, I want to encourage my learned friends that we must continue being respectful, professional, and holding the dignity of these courts very highly, and protecting the dignity of the court and the dignity of our country. Thank you so much, and have a blessed evening.
Thank you. Sorry, I like talking. But may I say that I am most grateful to the remarks of the Honorable Lady Attorney General. And if I may say so, with respect, in most recent times, he has shown that the courts must be respected by herself personally appearing in court. There are some previous Attorney General whose name I would not like to mention, but who are full-time officer workers.
Tomorrow, the 23rd of October at 3:30 p.m. Thank you.
Na mtazamaji, hizo zimekuwa picha za moja kwa moja kutoka Mahakama Kuu hapa Nairobi, ambapo vikao vya kusikizwa kwa kesi ya Gachagua kubanduliwa ofisini ilikuwa imeanza rasmi hii leo, na pale tumeweza kuona mawakili wakiweza kukamilisha maombi yao ya siku, ambapo majaji hapo wamesema kwamba watatoa uamuzi hapo kesho mwendo wa saa 9:30. Na uamuzi ambao utatolewa kesho ni ikiwa majaji hawa watakubali kujiondoa kwa kesi hiyo, kwa sababu tumeona mawakili ambao wanawakilisha Gachagua wakisema kwamba wanatilia shaka sana jopo la majaji hawa watatu kusikiliza kesi hiyo, na hivyo basi wangeomba waweze kujiondoa, na hivyo basi majaji hawa watakuwa wanatoa uamuzi hapo kesho mwendo wa saa 9:30. Alafu pia tumeona majaji pia wakiweza kuambia mawakili ikiwa waliweza kuwasilisha ombi lolote lile katika mahakama, wanafaa kufuatilia kwenye koti ama kupitia naibu msajili wa mahakama. Mtazamaji, kesi hiyo itaendelea kesho na bila shaka tutakuletea picha za moja kwa moja, lakini kwa sasa tunachukua pumziko fupi, tutarejea na habari zaidi.